Hello, welcome back to my channel with Lupita Ide. Thank you so much for stopping by, you guys. As you know, many of you have been following me for a while, so you guys know that on these videos, Plan With Me videos, I will be telling you guys stories about my life. Okay, so this is something new to my channel that I hope that you guys like. I just want to say something before I do start these kind of videos, that a lot of the things that you guys are going to hear, I have forgave. It no longer hurts. I don't longer use them as an excuse as of why I do certain things and so on. Okay, so you guys will hear a lot of things that some of you will be like, oh my god, I can't believe this, I can't believe that, No, I am way past that. Okay, so I just wanted to share it because I wanted to see if there, which I know there is, but just so you guys, if you guys can relate to my stories, you guys won't feel alone, that you guys won't feel like you're the only one, and so on. Okay, so I will delete any negativity comments, any negative comments. So yes, let's go ahead and get started. And if you're new to my channel, this is a plan with me where instead of saying what I'm putting in my planner, I will say a story of myself. Okay, so I do sell the stickers that you're gonna see here. I do sell those, so check out my shop if you like any of these, lupitastickyshop.net, and let's go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna start by telling you guys from the very beginning where I'm from, when I was born and all that stuff. Okay, yes, I am going that far. Okay, so I was born in Mexico. Okay, and I was born in the city of Mexico, actually. But my mom decided to, for whatever reason, move to Puebla, which is also in Mexico. And just know that I do not know my my real dad. Okay, my biological dad. Okay, and it's okay. It's perfectly fine. So she met this other man, and they had a little boy. So I do have a brother that is 2 years younger than me. And my mom, this is based on what my mom tells me. Okay, so whether it's true or not, I do not know. Okay, so my mom says that my grandmother, her mom, got very sick. She had cancer. And so my mom decided to come to USA to work for my grandma's medications and her well-being and stuff like that. Okay, so she left me and my little brother in Mexico. Okay, I remember once or twice my mom went to see us. I remember one time, I could be wrong, but this is just images that I have, and I remember it because I know I told them to my mom years after. Okay, so I remember whoever we were with, they put us in a closet so we wouldn't see my mom. That's one of the times I remember my mom trying to go and see us, okay? So she came to the United States, she worked for some time or whatever, and then sadly her mom still passed away. My mom went to, before my grandmother passed away, my mom went to Mexico to take us to her mom's to meet my other grandma, okay? Because she was dying already and all her mom wanted was to see us, me and my little brother. So my mom left the US, went back to Mexico, but she went straight to where we were, and the people we were with, which is my little brother's dad and his family, they hid us in the closet. I remember it was a closet because over there they call it roperos, okay? And that's where they put us in. I was getting my grandson because he was crying. He started crying. Anyway, so that's one of the times that I remember my mom going back. Now, I didn't tell you guys, I do not know how old we were when she came to the US and left us with my little brother's grandmother, because we stayed with my brother's grandparents and their family, okay? I know that the dad was not around because he was working a lot. So he was not around. So when my mom went the 2 times to look for us, for whatever reason that I do not know, the grandma would hide us, okay? The second time I remember that my mom went, it was around Christmas. So my mom says that the only reason she went was because her mom was dying. She wanted to see us really bad, but she was never able to get us, okay? We must have been around him. He must have been around 2 years. I must have been about 4, around there, okay? Maybe maybe a year older, but I don't think any younger, because I have flashes. Like I remember very few things. So I remember that they put us under the bed the second time. But this time, I think I was a little older. I wanted to see my mom so bad, I came out of the bed. And I remember showing her all the work I did in school, because over there they put you in school early. So I know I was in kinder around there. So I must have been 4 or 5 around there. So I showed her all the work I did and everything. She was so happy. But she was not able to take us to her mom because my then grandma didn't give the permission. Here. So I don't know if if you guys want me to give more details, okay, because it's like way back. So my mom's mother passed away. My mom came back to the US and she left us over there. Years passed and she went to get us. Then I was 6, about to be 7. Probably 7. I think 7. And my little brother was 2 years younger than I was. So my mom was only able to get me because my grandma fought for my little brother, saying His dad was not there, so my mom couldn't just take him like that. My mom had to pay, this is what my mom tells me, my mom had to pay for me so that because the cops got involved and everything. So my mom gave the cops an amount of money, plus jewelry, plus I don't know what else. And not too long ago, she confessed to me that she had to do something else that the cop told her. You guys can imagine what that was. The cop told him that if she didn't do it, she would not be able to get her kids. So she did. And I did not know that. So she was able to bring me. So I came here when I was, I think 7. I started here 2nd grade. I know I was supposed to be in 3rd based on the knowledge that I had, but based on the age, they put me in 2nd grade. So she did not bring my brother. And I never knew about him ever since. I suffered a lot, yes, but I learned how to live without him. Years passed, and my mom somehow found him. Now, I always questioned her. Before I forgave her and everything, but before I did forgive her, I always questioned her why. And we always argued about it. I was like, Mom, you buy shoes all the time. This was as I was growing up. I was like, you're always buying shoes. You're always changing your house decorations. We're always moving apartments. You're always like changing your hair color. You're always having your nails done. You're always like I see it, like you're spending a lot of money. If you didn't have the money to go get him the same way you got me, like why? Like I'm never gonna be able to understand why. And I questioned her and I judged her like so many times for years and years and years. Okay. I will tell you guys that I have forgave her. The program I went to last year, or that I told you guys, helped me a lot. And I am no one to judge my mom because only she knows what she went through. So we spoke about it. My mom, me and my mom didn't spoke for years and years and years because she will always cuss me out. She will always be like, I regret the day I brought you. I regret ever bringing you to earth, like da 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 da. And then I will tell her to, like, well, because my siblings came with me when they were in their teen years. Not because they didn't love my mom, but because my mom's attitude was really bad. Like, she was always yelling. She was always like, it was toxic. It was toxic being with my mom. And so my house doors were open, and so they came to me. So that was one reason. She said I stole her family. She would tell me she hopes I died, that hopefully my money never lasts. Like, she would tell me all these things, and I honestly would like feel really bad because I was like, how can my own mom like talk to me like that? She even made a doll, for witchcraft and everything. She made a doll and she posted on Facebook, and I was pregnant then from my son, and she posted on Facebook with a belly, and it had needles everywhere. I was like, oh my gosh, she's going that far. Like, that's how much she hates me. And she will tell me that she hated me. But then I was not innocent. I will tell her things too. You know, look how you raised us. Like the kids don't want to be with you because the way you are, da da da. Like, our relationship was toxic. So, you know how they say, if you have an environment, even if it's a family member, like, step back, like, get away. That's what I did. That's what I did. So when she decided to go back to Mexico 10 years ago, she only took my two little brothers, which they are now 15 and 17. The 17-year-old one came with me 2 years ago. Okay. Same, because my mom's attitude. So I don't blame them, but now I do talk to them like, hey, it's not my mom's fault that, she is the way she is, So I spoke to them and I was like, we have to get in her shoes, how she was raised. She never received love from her dad or mom. So how can we expect for her to give us love, show us affection, say I love you, hug us, all of that? Like, we have to understand that not all the parents do. And so now I understand. After the program, I saw that she only did what she thought it was best at the moment. Okay, she didn't mean to leave me or my little brother. Okay, we contacted, or my mom contacted him like 3 years ago. And I was so happy, but depressed at the same time, because all I wanted was to go see him. All I wanted was to go and reunite with him. But based on my immigration status, I have permission to be here, but I don't have permission to go out. So I cannot go see him. So that breaks my heart, because even though we found him, I had to cut contact with him because I was getting very, very depressed, to where I didn't want to open my currents. I didn't want to do anything. I was in the dark for many months. Sad, like, because I started getting all the stories from their side saying, your mom had the opportunity to take both of you. She decided not to. Your mom, I have letters from your mom saying, I give up your brother. I give up, and stating that she was giving him up. Stories like, instead of taking you guys when she could, she did this, and that. So I got more mad. I got more upset. My anger grew more. I just didn't want to talk to my mom anymore. I didn't want to know anything. It got to the point where I was like, my mom's dead to me. And I do have my mom's permission to talk about her story, because I've been talking to her about it. And she was like, yeah, go ahead. Like, it's you. Da, da, da. Because now we talk every morning. We call each other. Like I said, yes, she might have done many mistakes, but she thought it was okay. She thought it was okay leaving us with the persons that she thought was going to help her out. Instead, they were like, yeah, you can leave them here. And when she wanted to get us back, they were like, no, you left. You chose to leave. So whatever the truth is, I will never know. I just know that I am no one to judge. Okay. My siblings, they chose to come with me. And again, that is up to them. Okay. Little by little, I am trying to have them understand, and most of my siblings now understand my mom. But in the past, it was hell. It was you said, she said, I hate you, well, you left us, and stuff like that. And now is like all of that, like we don't talk about it, or if we do, it's like just to understand each other and stuff like that. I am not a perfect mom. I know I'm not. I'm gonna make mistakes myself, and I would hate if my kids were to grow up and be like, because of you this, because of you that. No. My mom has done so many sacrifices for us, and one of them was leaving us because she wanted to work for her mom. And there's another big thing between me and my mom, but that's something I cannot say because there's other people involved. But again, I cannot stay mad at my mom forever, because the day that she leaves this earth, I don't want to be like, why didn't I give her the opportunity? Why didn't I forgive? I want to do the forgiving. I want to do the love. I want to do the reunion. I want to do all of that now before it's too late. And yeah, you guys, the reason why I'm telling you guys this part is so you guys can understand the rest on my other videos, like why I don't do my life again, having a partner and stuff like that. So when I was in Mexico, I was molested. Okay, and I was molested here too by a family member. So when me and the kids' dad separated, I was terrified. I am not anymore, but my guard was up like really bad. Like no one could get near my girls. No one could like come in my home, and like I didn't trust anyone. So a lot of it, I never blame my mom. Never did. The only reason what I will blame her of is like why I'm not with my brother, or her leaving back to Mexico and leaving my siblings here. Like, I was like, it was not my job to take care of my siblings. I already had kids of my own, and I still went ahead and took care of my siblings. Not money-wise. I am never going to say it was money-wise, because it was never money-wise. But school, taking them to school, making sure they ate, giving them the attention they needed, whenever they needed to talk to somebody, I was there. And The sister love, the mom love, like I was there all the time. I do regret a lot of things I did that I shouldn't have. Like when we lived in a 3-bedroom apartment, there was a long hallway and the 3 bedrooms. In the hallway, you were able to make like a little room, which we did. But instead of having my siblings there, I chose to give the room to my brother. So he wouldn't feel bad. So he wouldn't feel like, oh, because it's not my house, they're giving me the hallway kind of thing. That's how I used to see things before. And so now I see that I did wrong because I put my kids in a second term, you know. It was always my siblings first, then my kids. That was wrong from me. I think. We've talked about it. Even with my siblings, I've talked about it and I've told them, like, you know, I shouldn't have, like, I gave you guys everything you guys wanted. Like, you guys wanted a room, you guys got it. Like, you know, my kids were in the hallway. Whenever I was gonna cook, I never went to my kids, hey, you know, what you guys want to eat today? I will go to my siblings, hey, what do you guys want to eat today? Like, I never gave my kids a choice. And that was very, very wrong for me. You know, I was looking out for my siblings not to feel left out or not to feel like there was a difference between them and my kids. And at the end, you know, I mean, I'm not gonna go and like beat myself up for it, you know, but I do recognize that, you know, I did mistakes too, you know. And now I tell my mom, because my mom sometimes she was like, you guys never help me, you guys never send me money, you guys never this, you guys never that. I'm like, and now I tell my mom, you don't think I did enough by taking care of your kids? You want more? And now she's like, you know what, you're right, you did it more than enough. Like, my anger towards you was just so big that I was just mad at you for everything. I blamed you for many things. And then she was like, we wasted so many years because of stupidity. Like, and she was like, thank you for everything you've done. And I said to her, you know, thank you, because thanks to the way you raised me, yes, there was mistakes in it, but I am the woman that I am now. You know, I am a loving person to my kids. I make sure they're okay. I make sure they're with me. I'm not gonna say I'm a perfect mom, because I do a lot of mistakes, and I'm sure we all do. But now I know I have a shoulder where to go, when before it was just me. It was just me and my kids, and if I did a mistake, if I needed a shoulder to cry on, or if anything, I didn't have that. Now I do, and I am thankful. Like I said, my relationship with my mom in the past year, it has been amazing, you guys. Like, I just thank God for still having my mom, and for having the opportunity to talk about our issues before it was too late. You know, I don't blame my brother's grandma. Okay, again, she just thought she was doing the right thing. My brother, hopefully one day I have the opportunity to have a good relationship with. I stopped talking to him because all he did was money, 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 money. You're in the US. Money, money, money. Like, no, you're an adult, you work, you don't have kids. You know? Like us reuniting, even though it was by camera, like it should be like, I miss you, have you been? Like, you know, what have you done? Da 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 da. Not about money. And the thing is, his dad told us, you guys are gonna have him happy as long as you guys send him money. If you guys don't send him money, you guys are gonna have a disappointed man. So I haven't talked to him in a while. I do wish my life wasn't changed like that from one night to another, you know, leaving my little brother and stuff. And it was sad because he tells me that he will go to the back of the house where there was a cherry tree and he will climb the tree. That was a tree where we used to play. And he said that he will go to that tree, he will climb it, thinking that I will get there. That one day I was going to come back. Only God knows why things happen the way they do. I am just so thankful that at the moment I am good with my mom. I get along with my mom. I love my mom. She suffered a lot. A lot. And I don't blame her for anything. All I'm gonna say here is it doesn't matter what your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your loved one did. Forgiving is the best gift you can have. Because you don't know if you're gonna have them tomorrow. And I am so thankful that I forgave my mom, because the anger that I had was killing me. And now I feel free. I am free. I feel good. Yes, it hurts that, you know, my relationship with my brother will never be the same. But I know that there's a plan, and I know that one day I will be able to go and see him and meet him and reunite with him. Leave me your questions. I'm gonna go off from this video with questions. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about on my next one. But I wanted you guys to know how it was from the very, very bottom. Okay. Maybe that is why it took me so long to let go from the siblings I have here. Because, you know, I had lost one in the past. Well, I didn't lose him, but we were separated. And maybe that's why it took me forever to leave the house. I don't know. Maybe I am so overprotective with my kids because my mom was there but not there. Like, she was there financially. She was there making sure we had a roof, food, clothing, all of that stuff. But she was not there when it came to hugs, kisses, love, affection, communication. We do speak about that now so that she can provide that to my sister, since she still has my sister. And it has helped her a lot with her relationship with the one that she has left. But yeah, You guys, communication is the key, and if I didn't open up to her, she would have never known how I felt. If she had never opened up to me, I would have never known how she felt. So reach out to your loved ones. You only have them once in life. This is it, you guys. I didn't put down my work days because I don't have them on hand. It's in my phone and I'm recording with my phone. So leave me your questions. I don't know if I'm gonna jump straight from those years to when I was a teenager and I got pregnant. I think I'm just gonna do that. Okay? So thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.